Hello, I'm Chris Williams from Read Comics They're Bad For You, the name of my YouTube channel. Or if you're watching this on BitChute, the name of my BitChute channel is Comic Freak. Today I have more news from Disney. We'll start off with this article. Disney Parks veteran steps down amid sluggish Star Wars Land attendance. Apparently, they've added a new sacrificial lamb to the slaughter that is the decline of the Disney property. Apparently, Bob Iger thinks by sacrificing his female co-worker to the theme park gods, he can revitalize the Star Wars property and save the new Galaxy's Edge theme park, as well as the new movie Rise of Skywalker that comes out in December. Or rather, December 22nd, but it's not going to do any good. He can do as many sacrifices and dirty tricks, but he's going to fail. In fact, later on in my video, you're going to see some of the dirty tricks Bob Iger is trying to do to save Star Wars as well as the rest of Disney. Catherine Powell is leaving the company after the Star Wars Galaxy Edge attraction launches fell flat. Catherine Powell, who oversees the U.S. and Paris theme parks for the Walt Disney Company, is leaving the studio. The Hollywood Reporter has confirmed as president of Disney Parks West. Powell was in charge of Disneyland Paris, Walt Disney World, and Disneyland. Powell was also in her post during the recent openings of two new Star Wars lands. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Walt Disney World in Orlando and another at the California Disney Park that fell flat on attendance. Apparently, Bob Iger, he sacrificed Catherine Powell as a way to say to his shareholders, yes, someone will be held responsible for the disaster that Galaxy's Edge has become with no one attending the theme parks, as well as all the money they've lost on Star Wars movies. So he decided to use Powell as that sacrificial lamb. He could have sacrificed himself as well as another executive, but, he's not going to do that. That comes to anywhere making more problems for him. No, Catherine Powell was the easy choice, so he sacrificed her. Continuing where we left off, Disney had to follow up the turnout for the Star Wars attraction launches with discount pricing and aggressive marketing. It's understood from sources at Disney that Powell's post has been eliminated and she will help in the transition as her staff reports to Disney Parks Experience and Products chairman Bob Chapek. The studio had high expectations for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, which featured two rides, Star Wars Rise of the Resistance and the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, and varied sci-fi shops and restaurants with Star Wars themes. But hype around the new Star Wars lands appears to have dissuaded some from attending soon. After the launches, shortly after it was announced that Galaxy's Edge would open in late May, Disney revealed that a no-cost reservation in addition to a park ticket would be needed to access the Star Wars land from May 31st through June 23rd. Powell, who has been with Disney for 15 years, joined the company in 2004, following senior management roles at BBC Worldwide, covering TV sales from Central and Eastern Europe and the Middle East. Her departure also stands in contrast to Disney CEO Bob Iger, in a New York Times profile on Sunday, promising to put more women in top executive positions at the Hollywood studio with an eye to greater gender parity. Oh yes, Bob Iger is totally down with gender equality, as long as it isn't him getting the axe. Here are a few articles with Disney trying to promote Disney's Galaxy's Edge, and you can see what they're trying to do. Disney launches a new promo blitz for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Disney is looking to push attendance in its own Star Wars Galaxy's Edge lands at Disneyland and Walt Disney World with a week-long promotion across several ABC network television shows. The highlight for theme park fans likely will be Thursday's edition of Good Morning America, which will broadcast an exclusive sneak peek of the upcoming Star Wars Rise of the Resistance ride, which opens December 5th at Disney's Hollywood Studios in Florida and on January 17th at Disneyland in California. I got a look inside the first Star Destroyer seen during the Galaxy's Edge media preview in Orlando last month, but Disney has several other ready-to-go show scenes. It also could feature in a sneak peek on its nationally broadcast morning show. Elsewhere, Disney will be dropping mentions of Galaxy's Edge and other Star Wars properties into a live with Kelly and Ryan, The View, Strahan, Sarah and Cake, Nightline, Blackish, The Goldbergs, Modern Family, American Housewife, America's Funniest Home Videos, The Rookie, and Dancing with the Stars, starting tomorrow through next Monday, evening, Disney's Freeform cable channel also will show a 2-hour special about the land hosted by Neil Patrick Harris on Sunday, September 29th. Disney's long been the master of cross-media promotion for its theme parks, with many fans having grown up with the old TGIF sitcom nights where all the shows ended up at Walt Disney World for whatever reason. But this latest promo blast might be the most ambitious one Disney has ever launched for a single theme park product. So much for Bob Iger's suggestion during the investors call earlier this year that Disney wouldn't need to promote Galaxy's Edge, that all the company would need to do is tweet out "It's open" and the fans will queer up. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge has wowed many of the fans who've showed up to enjoy the new lands, but that enthusiasm hasn't translated to an increase in overall crowd levels at either the Disneyland or Walt Disney World resorts since the lands opened earlier this year. In fact, Disney has had to offer a new discounts in both markets to try to keep attendance levels as fans balked at increased ticket prices or waited for Rise of the Resistance to open, or both. As you can see, Disney's in full freakout mode. They're lowering their prices when they said they wouldn't need to, and they're promoting as much as they can possibly can. Here we have another, article talking about them promoting, and this one's a doozy. Tune in all week for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge takeover across the Disney family of television networks. You gotta love, and others have pointed out, this picture, how uncool Star Wars has become by having a bunch of people in mouse ears look at the Millennium Falcon, basically killing all and any coolness that Star Wars ever had. And this comes to the whoopsie part of this article. In an event of galactic promotions, the Disney family of television networks, ABC, Freeform, Disney Channel, Disney Junior, and ESPN will offer Easter eggs, vacation, giveaways, and sneak peeks into the newest land to come to both Walt Disney World Resort and Disneyland Resort Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You heard that? What is the whoopsie part is they're also promoting this on ESPN, the sports network. And this one thing just shows how desperate Disney has become. Usually sports channels and infotainment channels are exempt from promoting such things as, doing something like a, television network-wide promotion for something. This shows how desperate they are that they're willing to take precious minutes away from their viewers on those channels just to promote Disney's Galaxy's Edge. That just shows you how desperate the times are for Disney. They must be losing money left and right if they're willing to go that far by angering hardcore sports fans by promoting their silly little sci-fi movie on their sports channel. Because that's what's going to happen. This is going to give them nothing but bad publicity. And just shows how absolutely great it is to see Disney on its knees, crying for people to come back to them. To come back to their parks with their way overpriced tickets, which is one of the problems, while also being told agendas and basically being told that they're racist to their faces. Yes, you are getting people to come back and go to your park so badly, Disney. And for another final laugh, look at how many people are actually at Galaxy's Edge in this picture, when they're showing no more than maybe, less than 9 people there? Maybe less than that. Oh yeah, people are going to your popular park, Disney, even though you're lying through your teeth and you're willing to decrease your massively overpriced ticket prices so people will go. Yes, Disney, you're learning what it's like to actually have a franchise like Star Wars, a hardcore fan-loved property. And you're going to learn that you can't Disney-fy everything, just like you're going to learn about it with the MCU, as you keep trying to put agendas and politics in everything you make. Well, we don't take to having our beloved childhood franchises completely destroyed and mangled just so you can try and sell this property to make even more money. I mean, you're not selling the property to someone else yet, but you're selling it to us, and we just ain't taking to it. And you're going to learn that you can't Disney-fy everything. You can't own everything, Disney. So just stop and turn Disney, Star Wars, back into Star Wars. Are you hearing me, Disney? Do that. I'm ending this video with this picture again so you all remember what Disney has done to Star Wars. Now, if you like this video, subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed because YouTube is going around unsubscribing people, so make sure you're still subscribed. If you're watching my videos but you're not subscribed, please just subscribe to me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, read comics, they're bad for you, and then go over to BitChute and subscribe to my BitChute channel, Comic Freak. Also, hit that bell for notifications, hit that like button, and leave some comments down below. And could you please share this video, share it on Twitter, and share it on Facebook, because YouTube is also not going around promoting their creators' videos anymore, and it would really help me if you could please share this video. And keep checking back in future videos for more information on my own upcoming independent comic book, Scumdogs. And that's me plugging my comic book again today. I'm Chris Williams, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video or review.